Okay guys, so this is my newest tutorial. It's just a really simple eye with a really nice wing liner and quite a dramatic ombre lip. You can obviously switch this up as much as you want. You can dull down the lip, you can do any lip colour you want, any lid colour you want. This is just a simple kind of everyday makeup that I do. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you all soon. Okay, so as you can see, I've already done my base, I've done my contour and highlighting, I've got my primer on, drawn my brows on, and I'm ready to go in and do my eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in first with Cork Eyeshadow from MAC and just a normal flathead brush, and I'm going to start sketching in my crease, because as you can see, I don't really have any at all. So I'm just going to start at the edge of the eye, and slowly just go through, just pushing in and finding the natural socket bone that I have, and just pushing it in, as you can see, and it starts to build up a natural shadow. And then when I get to the edge, I'm just bringing that straight onto the bridge of the nose. Not all the way, but connecting it in with that light nose contour that I did there. You've got to have them as symmetric as possible, else you're getting like completely wonky. And no one likes a wonky eyelid. I'm just going through with a generic blending brush. I've already done this eye, and I'm just softening that crease that I sketched in with a small amount of eyeshadow on this blending brush, and I'm just working the shadow up towards the brow. As you can see, once you diffuse the colour, it starts really taking shape on the face. And I mean, this is just really a simple trick that I do almost every single day with my makeup. I don't think there's ever a day I do my face after I have that definition put back in, because I was born with stupid eyelids. So at this point, which I should have done earlier, but I'm going to do now, I'm just going to highlight the brow bone, and then I'll just quickly go over with that brush and just make sure it hasn't took away any of the colour. But I'm just taking that over. Ideally, I would have done this before I did my socket shadow, so that I could have blended up into it. But I'm just going to have to take that brush and just refine the Cork Eyeshadow I put there before. So I'm just going to go over that quickly and make sure I've not lost any colour, and just blend that in with the highlight. I'm then going to go in with some Expresso from MAC. This is a dark brown colour, and that same brush I used to sketch in my crease. And I'm just going to intensify at the very edge here and maybe take it through just a little bit to give me a bit more dramatic shape. So just working it out at the outer edge, just on the very edge of the eyelid here, and blending it into the eyelid. And then again, pressing into the crease. If you've already got an eye crease, this is going to be like 10 times easier for you. But you're just taking it straight through. Taking that same colour with the same brush, and I'm just going to start placing some shadow underneath my eye and working 3/4 of the way out and pulling it back and connecting it into that shadow we've put on the top. Okay, so once you've put that bottom shadow on, just take your blending brush and just slightly feather out the edges, pull it through, and then begin blending the Expresso we put on the top lid as well. So I had a right devil of a day yesterday trying to record. I was in the middle of filming this tutorial, not this one, but the same look, and halfway through it took me ages to set up. I just saw a slight flicker in the corner of my eye, and my lamps had decided to somehow melt and smoke, and they were just an atrocious mess, and I thought everything was going to set on fire in seconds. And there was plastic dripping. I have no idea what went on, and it was an absolute disaster. And in a strop, I took all my makeup off and didn't bother record yesterday. So today is a new day, and I'm hoping everything goes nice and smoothly. But we'll see. I'm just dipping into my, oh god, that's filthy. I'm taking Virgin on the same brush that it comes with, and I'm just going to place that all over the eyelid. Now this colour I think is stunning, and I love it for my eyelid because I think it's nicer than just using a white or a matte shade. I'm not down for all matte on the eyes. And this is just like, it's not a shimmer, but it's just a really nice satin colour, and it's like a pale colour. And also it works well for me because it catches the light, and obviously then from a distance I've got an eyelid. I've put the Virgin eyeshadow over both lids, and as you can see now, it's starting to really take some shape. Okay, so once you're to this point, and I've almost done the eyeshadow, this is the point where I like to go in and refine the nose contour and make it a little bit more dark, a bit more deeper, and a bit more shaped and sculpted. So I'm just going in with this brush with some Cork eyeshadow, and I'm just going to intensify my nose. I'm not going to talk you through it. I can do a separate video when I sculpt my face. So as you can see, I've gone in and made the nose contour just a little bit more refined and a little bit more intense. I'm going to go in now and throw on some eyeliner on the top of my eyelids. I'm just going to do like a simple wing, and I'll be back once that's done. So there is the eyeliner pretty much done. Also halfway through I had a sneaky phone call and I sharpened up the highlighter through my temple. So now I'm going to curl my eyelashes, add some mascara, add my lashes, and I'll be back after that. So the lashes are on, I've done my mascara and I've tight lined with black liner, and I've done some white liner across the bottom and set it with white powder. Now it's time to do the lips. I'm not going to overdraw the lips, I'm just going to define the lip shape I've already got. Obviously I don't mind any bigger than they already are. Okay, so I've lined my lips now, and I'm going to go over with Kate Moss's 101 lipstick. I think these Kate Moss lipsticks are gorgeous and smell and taste amazing. I'm just going straight over the lips with this. Okay, so I'm just taking this normal lip brush and I'm just going to go over that now. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going over with this lip brush now, and I'm just really working the product. Really difficult to talk and do this. I'm just working the product into the lip and up into the liner, which will blend it out. So as you can see, I've worked all the product into the lips and it's given a really nice finish now. It's like a semi-matte. I'm just taking this next shade, this is 107, and I'm just taking the same lip brush and I'm going to work that now from the outer edge of the lip in and create a gradient and just build up really nice juicy lips and obviously an ombre effect at the same time. And then I'm just going to leave that there to sit. Like so, and do the same on the other side. So I'm just going to leave them there like that, unblended, do the bottom and I'll come back to the top. Okay, so that's on, and I'm just going to take this brush now and I'm just going to pat it in, blend it out and make it look seamless. To add a little bit more depth and make my lips look just that tiny bit more juicy, I'm just going in with a bit of concealer on my finger and I'm just going to press it in the centre of the top and bottom lip. Okay, once that's done, I'm just going to take this finger and I'm just going to press it in. I'm just going to go back in with this lip pencil and I'm just going to add a tiny bit more definition. Okay, so the face is pretty much finished for me now. I blended out the lipstick with my finger and I went out with the lip liner. The last step for me now is to take my fan brush with some shimmer and I'm just going to highlight my face. That is the face pretty much finished for me now. I'm just going to go fix my hair and I'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in a few days for my next video. Bye! Jesus Christ, it's so frigging hot.